up, YouTube? It's your girl Sunshine, and today I am recording this video because I had to rush and do it, because today I'm currently sitting inside of our truck, and today is the day that Jay takes off solo. And the only way I could get this video done was if I know it looks like I just woke up, is because I did, and that's why my voice may sound a little bit coarse or whatever. But I'm currently sitting inside of the truck. We finally got the truck out of the dealership at the Freightliner in Arkansas. So just to give you guys a wrap up, but before I give you a wrap up, I just want to show you guys. So we put our stickers on the outside of the truck. You can't see it unless I'll post the cover page and make that the logo showing you the outside of the truck. But Jay has the theme that he decided to go with was the Arkansas Razorbacks. So if you guys can see, he has like the floor mats, and the whole truck is decorated in Razorback. So I can't believe he's gonna be running solo. I'm gonna be at home. I am literally pulling my hair out trying to find things to do, because there's literally nothing. I mean, like, I've cleaned everything from top to bottom. Yesterday when we brought the truck back, he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, move out of my way. I'm about to scrub this truck from top to bottom. So I cleaned it out, made sure that he had his bed sheets and everything, because I'm literally going to drive myself nuts from boredom. So to give you guys an update on the situation, the last process with Lone Mountain and getting the truck out of the dealership, we got it out yesterday, but it was late yesterday. And so overall results, like I told you guys before in the last video, we only spent $159, and that was for the one dealer inspection that took place in Texas at their dealership. We have had 3 certified inspections done on this vehicle, and the Freightliner dealership, when we took it to the Freightliner in Arkansas, they did a recall. They fixed the recall on it, and there was a air compressor leak, which we forwarded over to them, which is the reason why we forwarded over to them. So they fixed that, and it was covered under warranty, so we didn't have to pay for that. And then they ran another diagnostic scan on the truck, and a code popped up. It was saying, what was it? Something with the exhaust. There was a V-pod or something that had to be changed with O-rings, but it was also covered under the warranty, so they didn't charge us. We ended up we were supposed to get the truck out Monday, but when they called us and said after they fixed the air compressor, they ran another diagnostic and found that code. So they told us that they were getting the parts overnighted and they would have it fixed. They got it fixed about 3 o'clock yesterday, but we didn't get it to them in time. So we picked the truck up later about 5 o'clock and just took it straight home and started cleaning it out and packing it up, because at this point, Jay's been home for a minute, because when I stopped working, he did. So he's pretty much ready to go, but now it's like, oh my God, I don't know where to go. So I'm gonna be like a crybaby today. And I tried to I packed all of his stuff, washed all of his stuff to get him ready and everything, but I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna be dragging on his legs or whatever. But he's not here right now. I believe he went to get his groceries last minute. We don't have a refrigerator or anything in here so far, because we have to order one and get it placed inside of the cabinets. This is just a standard Freightliner. It's very clean, because I cleaned it, of course, and it came already pretty clean, so he's good to go. But all of those repairs, back to the repairs, Those, it was all covered under the warranty, so we didn't have to pay anything besides that one inspection fee. And one thing I would say is, do not let let me tell you about the fuel card situation. If you're going to be getting a truck from, I was talking to you guys about the fuel card program that Lone Mountain offers. If you're going to be getting a truck from them, when you get that fuel card, make sure that it gives you 500 gallons or $2,000 with it worth of fuel, whichever comes first. That fuel card is due on the 1st of every month. So my one situation with the salesperson at Lone Mountain was, she told us that she would get it delayed because our due date, because it was the 1st was approaching. So we went ahead and used the fuel card, and then they tried to charge our account on Monday or whatever. And when I spoke with them, I explained to them that the lady, we were trying to get like a net 30 on fuel to get us started, and she was like, no, that salesperson pretty much did not tell you the truth or whatever. We bill it out the 1st regardless of when you use it or whatever. So that's something for you guys to know. It's an awesome program. I think it's good to have a backup fuel card. You never know what may happen, but just know that don't listen to the salesperson. If they tell you it's due on the 1st, it's due on the 1st, even if you use it a day before the 1st. And don't mess up your fuel card. Don't be late on nothing. But other than that, I've been looking at my comments on YouTube up under my videos and looking at some of your questions. And one guy asked me, do you have to have a maintenance account, or is that something that your company, if you're like leasing your truck onto a company, is that a requirement that they have to have? Lone Mountain wants you to show your own, if you're getting a truck and they're financing a truck or whatever, leasing a truck to you, they want to see a reserve escrow account for maintenance in your not your company's, as far as like an outside company, because I'm trying not to confuse you guys, because the name of my company is Highway Divas. So if Highway Divas was to lease on to ABC trucking or whatever, Lone Mountain wants to see an escrow in Highway Divas account. They don't care about ABC trucking account. They want to see that you have already reserved the funds to beyond the down payment. So you have to have the down payment, but you also have to have the funds for the escrow maintenance, showing that if you decided to pull this truck off the lot and something happened to it, which you don't want that to happen, but at least you have the money. They want to know you have a plan to actually run this as a business, and it's not going to backfire on you, because they do run your credit. They do so many things, and I'm going to give you more detail step by step on how the process goes. But yes, the answer to your question, you do have to have an escrow amount. I would say the minimum on that maintenance escrow would be $3,000 to show in your bank account, aside from your down payment. Other than that, my last thing that I want to say is, after reading the comments, I see a lot of people saying, oh, why did you pay for an inspection or whatever? You can do that yourself, or don't do it or whatever. My thing is, again, I tell people, when you're buying a truck, no matter where you buying it from, whether it be Lone Mountain or another company, you are making an investment and taking a risk. Whether you're buying it from or leasing it directly from a transport trucking company, or leasing it from whoever, if the truck is used or if it's new. I've seen new trucks where you get into them and something goes wrong with them and you have to get them fixed. New trucks break down, old trucks break down. You're taking a risk either way you slice it, but do not try to discourage anyone from getting a truck from a particular place because you had a bad experience with it, because my way may be different from yours. My experience, one, we're not picking the same truck, we're not making the same investment decisions. It's just completely, and Lone Mountain, to be honest with you guys, they're just another truck leasing company the same way the others are, and nobody can give you 100% guarantee that the truck is going to be in great shape, because after all, Lone Mountain was not operating the truck. Most of those trucks came from fleets, so they can't tell you 100% that you're getting a good truck. What they can do is inspect it and make sure they do their steps, as in giving it bumper to bumper rubber and hooking it up, having their mechanics inspect it. But it is up to you to make sure that you make a good decision on picking your truck. But don't let that discourage you from buying a truck. I'm not gonna back them 100% because I can't guarantee that all their trucks are gonna be great, but I'll tell you, so far my experience was great. And I am gonna give you guys, I won't be on the truck, but Jay's gonna give you guys a 30-day update as to how the truck is working. And he just pulled up, so now he's putting the rest of his sticker numbers on the truck. I guess he messed up at first, but he's going to be giving you guys a 30-day update on how the truck is running. So if you guys need that for an additional confirmation, that's coming to you guys soon. And my next video is going to be giving you guys more details on the paperwork process for Lone Mountain. I am registered in their referral program, so if I inspired you guys to check them out or choose Lone Mountain as your truck purchase, definitely tell them that Highway Divas LLC sent you guys. If you have any questions regarding the truck or the process earlier than me posting a video, feel free to email me. I'll drop my information in the description box. And that's all, folks. I'm out. Peace, love, and deuces.